Hi guys, Gina Johnson here with Simplified Wellness. Welcome back. And today I want to show you a very easy breakfast option, okay? If you like eggs, great. If you don't like eggs, this is the video for you, okay? If you don't like eggs, if you're just tired of eggs, if you just need another option besides eggs, then I'm going to show you a very easy breakfast that you can make and be out the door in 5 minutes, all right? I don't have any endorsements for this, but this is truly what I eat, all right? So I'm showing you guys. All right, this bread right here, yep, it's Dave's Killer Bread, okay? It's fabulous, I love it, and it happens to be organic, so that's another bonus. But the nutritional profile is what I like a lot about this bread. So our breakfast is gonna be a sweeter option, okay, with our bread, and I'll give you the nutritional breakdown in a moment. And it's gonna have some peanut butter on top of it, okay? That's our sweet version. And for a savory version, we're gonna do a bit of guacamole, okay? Yeah, if you can read that, you know where I shop, so it's okay. You can buy this from another brand at the store, but they sell them in these great little cups. And this is some good heart healthy fats, okay? It's not going to give you quite the same nutritional profile, but it's going to be a very satisfying breakfast for you. And again, it gives you that savory option. So if you want something kind of salty, but again, you weren't looking for eggs or sausage or something of that nature, and you are not going through a drive-through, right? So this is going to be quick and easy. All right. The whole breakfast, if you do this sweet option, you're going to get 220 calories from your bread, because we're going to use 2 slices. Okay, I actually put them in my toaster already. All right, so, and then we've got almost 200 calories from the peanut butter or almond butter. You are always allowed to use almond butter as well. Okay, that keeps it bean free, so that keeps it paleo, right? Legume free. All right. Again, right about 400 calories. Perfect. If you had 4 meals that were 400 calories, then you've had approximately 1,600 calories per day. And that is very reasonable amount of calories for the average adult, okay? Now, nutritional breakdown. Macronutrients mostly, but I am going to throw in one more category. All right. We usually like your nutritional profile for general health purposes, okay? I want you to listen to this. Fats, I want you to have no more than 10 grams per meal, or right at 10 grams per meal, okay? Then for your carbohydrates, 25 to 30 grams per meal. And for your protein intake, you should have around 20, all right? 20 grams per meal. And again, you're probably eating about 4 times a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and you're going to throw in a snack somewhere around there, okay? So that nutritional breakdown, again, for general purposes, I'll put a disclaimer about this is not medical advice. Consult with your physician, okay? I am not held responsible for any information. This is just if I were making a meal plan for myself. These are the guidelines I would adhere to, right? Okay, just had to put that in there. Now, the nutritional breakdown for the meal we're about to make. You've got your approximate 400 calories. For your fat grams, you're gonna get 3 from the bread. Now this one's a little bit heavier because you're going to get 16 grams from the peanut butter or from your almond butter. It's very close, okay? That totals 19. Yes, that is above what I just said, but we will compensate and adjust for the other meals during the day. I would adjust, okay, if it were me. Then my carbohydrate breakdown. For my bread, it's gonna be 22 grams of carbohydrate per slice, but I'm having 2, so that's 44. However, the category I said I was gonna bring in here and tell you about is fiber. Okay, we subtract the fiber from our carbohydrates. That means the 5 grams per slice equals 10 total grams of fiber. That means 44 minus 10 gives me 34. Again, just slightly over but that's okay, all right? Because we're gonna compensate later on. And then for our protein, this bread has 5 grams of protein per slice. Again, that's 10 grams total. That's fantastic because 1 egg contains 7 grams of protein. So 2 eggs would be 14. That's a great start for your breakfast. Remember, protein is very good for keeping you satisfied, okay? So you don't feel hungry. That bowl of cereal that you think is so good for you, it's got a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of sugar, and you are gonna run through that very quick because your body should work efficiently and it should put that sugar away, you know, and reduce those levels in your blood. That's why cereals don't last long. Something like this is gonna be a lot better for you. Okay, so total, your protein intake, you've got your 10 grams from your bread, and you've got your 7 grams from your nut butter, and that's gonna give you 17. That's a great start, okay? Now you only get to have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So if you don't have any measuring spoons, you better get some, all right? Otherwise, you're gonna sabotage yourself because you're gonna eyeball it, and if you have not been measuring, your eyeball is way off, all right? I'm sorry to say, but it just is. We have to get back to those portions that are appropriate for us, okay? Tablespoon. If you wanted to use your own kitchen table or your own tablespoon in the kitchen from your drawer, this is a tablespoon, and we're talking a flat tablespoon too. It's not the heaping tablespoon that you like to do, okay? It's a flattened tablespoon, a level, what we call level tablespoon. So if you're a baker, you know what I'm talking about, all right? All right, that's your sweet breakfast option number 1. If you want it savory, you're gonna do this. Yeah, you can see I shop at a certain place a lot. This guacamole is very tasty, okay? I know everyone is familiar with the avocado toast that is really popular right now, and great. This is already made for you. It is portioned, it's packaged for you in a very convenient package. And now you get your savory breakfast option, okay? The serving size here, this is 1 1/4, okay? 1 1/4 servings per this. All right, we've still got our macronutrients, same macronutrients from our bread. The 220 calories from our bread are 3 grams of fat, our 34 grams of carbohydrates total, okay, and our 10 grams of protein, right? Then we're gonna add to it just over 100 calories, right, for our calorie content. For our fats, we're gonna add about 10, so that gets us to 13, okay, with the combination here. For our carbohydrates, we're gonna add just 5 more carbohydrates here. And the unfortunate thing is for our protein, we don't add but 2 additional grams of protein, all right? So we top out at 12, all right? That's not terrible, okay? Because your bread is where you're getting the bulk of your protein from, and that's a good thing, all right? Your seeds that are within the bread, that's kind of your saving grace here. It's not just a bunch of flour, all right? So that is a great savory breakfast option for you, or the sweet breakfast option that you wanted. And again, you're out the door in 5 minutes, all right? Personally, I would like you to sit down and eat this. You don't have to eat in the car. Sounds like you need to wake up a little bit earlier if that's what you're doing, is running out the door with this food. But I hope you enjoyed that, and leave me some comments, ask me some questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll bring you something else next week.